everybody, this is Scott.
This is Albie.
So we wanted to first start off by saying thank you very much for watching our first video. It's only been 4 days since the last video, or at least by the time that we made this video, and we have over 500 views and over 100 subscribers. So thank you everybody, to all of our friends and family who watched, and people that passed the video on, and maybe some people that might have just stumbled upon the video and watched it. Thank you very much. But today's video, as we promised before, is one in many of a series of videos. And so today's video is going to be how we met. Right? So it's a pretty simple story, but I guess the way to start it off is by saying that yes, we did meet online.
Yeah, online.
We met online. However, we did not meet on a dating site. The other thing is that when we did meet, first of all, at that time in our lives, both of us were going through some very personal, challenging times, very emotional, and so I think it's fair to say that we weren't really looking to meet somebody. So it wasn't as if I said, hey, I'm going to go online and you know, look for someone to meet and hopefully, you know, start dating long distance or anything like that. It was just purely going online and so forth, and I think the same for you as well, right?
Yeah, I was bored that time. It's afternoon in the morning in Philippines.
So here's how it all happened. So I had a tablet that I really wasn't using that much and had decided to pull it out and was going to do a factory reset on it, and decided that before I do that, I want to see everything that's on there. And I had noticed that there was an app. And the app, I don't want to really bring up the name because I don't want to start, you know, get in a position of endorsing anything.
It's not like a social media that you can post and then, you know, it looks like a Facebook, but it's not a Facebook.
Yeah, I guess the best way to say it's kind of like a cross between Facebook and Skype, right? So you have the ability to kind of post a small profile, put some pictures in there, some, you know, a little bit of biographical data and comment on pictures. But at the same time, you're able to use it to send like text messages, voice messages, video calls, things of that nature. So I learned Spanish many years ago and some Portuguese, and decided, hey, you know what? I haven't spoken those languages in a while, and thought it would be interesting to reach out to some people in other countries like Spain or Portugal, and reach out to those individuals and just send simple messages and see if somebody replies. Well, needless to say, nobody was replying to my messages.
You're so kawawa.
I know, it's horrible. I was getting very frustrated, and you know, it was you know, getting to be the point where I was about to just, you know, hang up and put it away. And I decided to spin the globe and just say, you know, wherever this arrow lands, I'm going to see if I can message somebody. If I don't get anybody, then I'm just going to, you know, put the tablet up. So I spun the globe, and the arrow landed in the Pacific Ocean between Japan and the Philippines. Well, my reasoning was, I don't speak Japanese, but I know that English was spoken in the Philippines. So I said, you know, well, let's see what luck I have there. So I put the cursor on Luzon and started going through profiles. And so that's when I found this picture.
Yeah.
I said, okay, you know, she looks really nice, and she's got a nice picture. You know, it's like very respectful picture. It's not the, you know, it's not like the typical, you know, sexy pose that you see. You know, the puckering of the lips and you know, showing the cleavage and the butt and all that other stuff. So I said, you know, she seems like a nice person, so I'm going to reach out. And so I sent a simple message to her. It says, hello, my name is Scott. I'm from Texas.
Yeah. He messaged me like that, and I think that's kind of feeling me poor. And then he has no profile picture. I mean, and no friends at all. I mean, as in nothing. It looks like he's new on that app. I said, like, maybe he is an scammer or fake, or just making like playing you know, like chatting with other girls to making like something like a dirty things to do. So I said, like, how are you? Yeah, I said, how are you, right?
Yeah.
At the time
yeah, so I finally get a response from her, and I was like, oh wow, so finally somebody responded to me. So
What
Well,
is the first message again that you messaged me?
the first message I sent was, "Hello, my name is Scott, and I'm from Texas."
I mean, like, because in the first thing, I mean, yeah, on that app, so many guys who message me every day, as in, you know, I mean, even I ignore them, still, you know, keep messaging me. But, you know, his message is different from the other guys. I mean, he told me all the details, like his name, he, you know, when he came from, something like that. So I said, like, okay, I mean, it's nice to you know, to meet somebody who can, like, feel like
Yeah.
he's genuine.
Yeah, and I think, you know, the thing for me is that as I was going through profiles, I noticed that a lot of the, you know, the ladies that were on there were always making comments about just the number of bad messages that they would get from guys.
Yeah.
And so, you know, I'm thinking, okay, how do I differentiate myself from everybody else? And, you know, what I didn't want to do was send her a message, say, "Oh man, you're like really hot and you're beautiful. You know, can you show me more?" I just wanted to send a simple message, hoping that she would, you know, see that I was genuine and hopefully respond to me. The picture that I saw, there was something else about that picture that kind of spoke to me. Yeah, I mean, it's, you know, a very simple, beautiful picture of her, but I looked at the picture and I saw her eyes, and what I saw was somebody who was in as much emotional pain as I was. And at that moment, I felt like I just wanted to connect with her. I mean, as bad as things were going for me, is there something I could do to make her feel better? And so the next message I sent her was, "How could such a beautiful woman like you be so sad?" And what happened after you got that
Actually,
message?
you know, when you message me that time, I feel like, wow, this is only the one who look at me in deep inside me, not only my physical, you know, not only my face or whatsoever, but he look at me like inside me, like what I feel. You know, he read what's inside me. So I feel like, oh God, it's give me some kind of interesting to meet more over.
Yeah. And you know, the rest of the story, as they say, is history, because, you know, that then led into a long distance relationship that, you know, lasted, you know, over a year. And for the most part, you know, we spoke to each other from that day on, whether at the, you know, we started off texting, and wasn't soon after that we did our first, you know, audio call, right?
Yeah, I think
Video call?
video call. Yeah, video call.
Yeah,
Yeah,
video. Because I didn't have a picture.
yeah, because I'm still not trust. Because yeah, I said, why you have no profile picture, and then what you explain again?
Yeah,
I never believe on that, but
Yeah.
because you know what you said again.
I'm just the type of person, I don't like posting my picture, and so I was just, you know, messing around with this app, and I didn't want to put a picture on there because I wasn't really serious about it. But I kind of started to see her point. You know, she had her picture, and it's not fair that, you know, I'm not giving her a picture of who I am. And so I said, well, let's just do a video call. And so that's the next thing we did. And since then, you know, in the period that before Elvie and the kids got here, we had spoke with each other every day, twice a day. And our conversations would last, you know, anywhere at a minimum of 1 hour to on average of 3 hours. And there were a couple of times where we would have 6-7 hour conversations. And
morning and night, so
Yeah.
twice a day.
right. And yeah, you had to take into account that I was 12 to 13 hours ahead. Or actually, you were 12 or 13 hours
Yeah,
ahead, right?
and then it's opposite, because in
Right.
you know, in Philippines it's a day, it's daytime, and then here it's nighttime, so it's
Yeah, so for example, depending upon if it's daylight savings time or not, you know, if it was 7 a.m. in the morning in Texas, then it would be 8 p.m. in the Philippines the next day.
Yeah.
Right. And so it was challenging, but we still found the time to talk with each other. And so, you know, those are some things. Like the next video we're gonna do is about the long distance relationship. So we'll talk a lot about that and what we think made ours successful, and just some. And then we're gonna do another video about long distance. It's gonna be kind of a funny video because it's gonna talk about all the technological challenges that we had in just, you know, having a conversation. Signal, background noises, and just funny situations that her and I went through. But
You love the noise,
yeah, I like the noises. So
especially the sirens.
the sirens, the chickens,
Chickens, yeah.
yeah, the roosters, and
You like-
the dogs, and just all the different noises that were going. Again, that's it. All we really wanted to cover. Again, wanted to thank everybody for watching that first video. No, it was really kind of simple and so forth, but thanks for sticking with it and subscribing.
Yeah, the who subscribe us, I know it's most of them are my friends, so thank you.
Yeah.
To support me, you know. I mean, even we never touch each other, you know, like constant, you know, often. But thank you so much.
Yeah.
We appreciate it, guys.
And for those people that are kind of new to YouTube, even much like ourselves, you know, there's a lot of different features there. So you can certainly like a video like you would like something on Facebook. But if you subscribe and then select that little bell, what's important about that is that whenever we post a new video, you're going to get notified. So this way, you know, you don't have to keep checking back and back and back. You'll know. And we're going to try and post a video once a week. Just depends upon what's going on in our lives, but we've been wanting to do this for a while, and so now we've kicked it off. And again, slowly, you know, but surely, you know, you're going to see the quality of the video. Like this video is a lot better now because we're doing it from our phone instead of the web camera. Yeah. But you're going to see some pretty cool stuff that we're going to do out there, and so hopefully a little bit more entertaining things. But that's all we have to say. So thanks again. Share this, subscribe, and we will see you soon. Bye.